Everyone in the world, with the exception of Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey, understood the impact of Kobe on the culture. To say that Kobe was a great player is a massive understatement. 5-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, 18 consecutive All-Star selections. As an athlete, he was simply phenomenal. Michael Jordan famously once said he probably wouldn't lose a one-on-one to anyone in their prime, with the exception of Kobe. But how does this all apply to you, as someone who isn't an elite athlete, as somebody who's a budding entrepreneur? Kobe implemented an essential philosophy which every person should adopt: the Mamba mentality. You see, Kobe nicknamed himself the Black Mamba after Uma Thurman's character in Kill Bill in 2003. To Kobe, a Black Mamba was a perfect representation of his speed and agility on the court. But the Mamba mentality was different. When asked, Kobe explained, "It's a never-ending quest to be a better version of yourself." When Kobe was approaching retirement, he had already amassed a net worth of over $300 million. For most people, this would be a time to relax and bathe in your fortune. Kobe's peer Antoine Walker made $100 million in his career, but just 2 years later filed for bankruptcy. In Kobe's case, he had already adopted the Mamba mentality. He was already trying to better himself. He wanted to continue and to grow his income. 2 years before his retirement, Kobe bought a 10% stake in the energy brand Body Armor for $6 million. After the company was bought by Coca-Cola 4 years later, its shares skyrocketed and turned Kobe's $6 million into $200 million. This is a perfect example of the Mamba mentality. You see, even though Kobe was mega rich and could retire without having to work again, he strived to continue building his net worth. So, how does this apply to you? Well, I don't have a crystal ball and I certainly can't tell the future, but I can definitely tell you that complacency is your enemy. You might make your first big paycheck, get comfortable, and end up squandering it on luxurious items that will do nothing but claw you back to square one. Adopt the Mamba mentality. Invest your earnings. Grow your income no matter what stage you are. And the strive to get better doesn't just end with money and earnings. You see, Kobe was known for pushing himself after retirement. He woke up and worked out on a daily basis in the mornings when he could have just lied in without a care. 75% of Americans speak one language. Kobe spoke 3 fluently.
Ahora me siento muy relajado, ¿no? Puedo jugar el campionato con mucho más divertimento en mi corazón. Stessa cosa. Vado all'officina, lavoro, no? Scrivo, le cose così. Però ritornerò sicuramente in Italia per aiutare i giovani a giocare questo gioco che è bellissimo. Però per me giocare professionale ancora no, questa porta è chiusa.
This is a key talent that is massively overlooked in the business community: being able to communicate with your international stakeholders. Even though he had amassed a net worth of hundreds of millions of dollars and really did not have to work again, Kobe attended business classes because he was trying to get a better understanding of business.
I mean, it's obviously been playing for a while, been doing business for a while, but I always feel like it's important to try to further your education and come in an environment where you can actually learn. I mean, some of the things that I hear I've obviously been kind of putting into practice for the last 15 years in the various business entities that I have, but to actually sit and learn the terminology and to learn the fundamentals of something, it's very fun.
He could have just left everything to a financial advisor, but he was trying to become better. So what can we take from this? The Mamba mentality. You define your own potential. You're only as driven as you want to be. In every aspect of your life, you can and should be better. Humility will keep you down to earth, but complacency will hinder your growth. Mamba out. Hello, this is Dr. Rafiki. If it's your first time here, kindly tap the subscribe button below for your daily dose of business and lifestyle advice.